Hello, Malia Thompson here doing another interview with Brigitte Mars, this time for Botanica Festival. Brigitte, little introduction I think is necessary. Internationally known herbalist, nutrition counselor, author, Naropa professor, known for her foraging plant walks. She has over 50 years of herbal expertise. Um, Tell us some about your books. She always
I
has
wrote The
books.
Desktop Guide to Herbal
Yes.
Medicine, The Country Almanac of Home Remedies, Addiction Free Naturally is
This
one of my
one.
latest, and Natural First Aid. And these are just 4 of the 14.
Yeah.
More to come.
Yeah, she's also really well known for her book Rawsome, for raw eating. And then you also these days, one of your many areas of work that you're doing is your connection with cannabis. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I represent all the plants, and I feel
Well,
that
yes,
cannabis
true.
needs someone responsible and grandmotherly and educated to talk about right use of it. So I have been presenting a PowerPoint called Out on a Limb, Cannabis is the Tree of Life, and I also juice the leaves as a medicinal tonic food. So I think, we had a lot of years of just say no, and like I'm here to say, just say how.
Just say yes. How? That's really wonderful. And you're also doing work helping people work with traumas on levels, doing psychedelic journeying with people.
Yep, and I'm a end of life doula as well.
Yes.
So at this stage in my life, I think it's really important to honor and make sacred all the passages of life, from the blessing way to the, dying with more grace and ease. So
Yes, and speaking of that, we have such a wonderful lineup of workshops for Botanica this year, June 18th and 19th, Lafayette, Colorado. Um, Tell us about, you are doing 2 workshops this year.
yes, indeed, and this will be, I believe, my third season at Botanica Festival. It's a beautiful festival. Last year there were people from all around the country. It's worth coming to town to Lafayette, Colorado. So I'll be giving an herb walk, which is very important. There's no better time than now to learn about wild edible plants that you should be cultivating in your garden. I think it's a huge waste that we pull up the weeds, which are so useful. They're edible. Many of them are medicinal. Dandelions are one of the first foods for the beast. So we'll be giving an herb walk around the beautiful 3-leaf farm property. There's so many plants there. And I will also be offering a workshop called Jedi Survival Skills on a Perilous Planet. And I like to be positive, but I do think that we've all seen and known people who've had to get ready to evacuate, or
Yes,
all around the world, and even here in Colorado. So I think it's really important to be prepared, and then if the going gets tough, then we're better ready. And so in this course, I'll be talking about some first aid things, about what to have in your car in what's called a bug out bag, what are good foods and how to store. What are foods that you might want to be prepared? What if there's a cyber attack or power outages or some type of catastrophe? And if you're prepared, you're going to be better able to deal with it and help protect your family and help others. So, just recently we've seen people like, you got 5 minutes to get all your stuff. And
just last week.
And so if we're prepared, then we can meet these challenges. So we'll be talking a little bit about self-defense, appropriate ways to dress, things to have in your purse and your backpack, what 3 essential oils are essential that you can remedy, a few wild edible plants. So we're going to be talking about it on every level. What are some good resources to have to be ready? And again, if you're ready, maybe you'll never need this stuff, but if you are ready, you'll be all the more able to help yourself and feel secure when you go to sleep at night.
I hope our classes are not at the same time, because I'd really like to attend that. It's true, everything she said, so incredibly relevant. And then we also have a nicely rounded selection of classes for plant lovers of all genre, whether you're into the arts aspect, wild foods, herbal product making, ethnobotany, history. We've got it all. So we hope to see you there. I'm so happy to sit and talk with you, and we just can't wait to see you June 18, 19, botanicafestival.com. And we'll see you there. Thanks, Brigitte.
Check it out. I'm so honored, and I look forward to meeting you at botanicafestival.com in Lafayette, Colorado, June
18, 19.
Okay.
See you there.
Peace and blessings.